everybody, and welcome to the first international race of the season. We are here at Australia, here at Calder Park, for our second trip here. We were here last season where Eric Monaco took out the win, which was his first win of the season, his only win of his career. And on the pole today, Eric Monaco is sitting on the pole, looking very strong today, as he has won here before. So maybe you could go back to back like Rowe did at Kansas, but Rowe is right on his outside in that number 4 car, as he is not returning to Epic Motorsports next season. So this is his final few rides with this team. In row 2, we have William Brock, the leader of William Brock Motorsports, who confirmed that it will be him, Jackson, and Vincent returning to the team next season, as a very strong lineup alongside Aiden Shepard, who has found a place at Team Flame Racing. In row 3, just speaking about them, Adam, Vincent, and Paul Jackson, very strong. Both of them have been very strong this season. Vincent's just had some bad luck. Jackson, your points leader. In row 4, we have Zachary Fitzwater Sr., second in points. I believe he's only about 30 points off of Jackson, so it's a very close race for this championship so far, alongside his teammate PJ Karenko, who has actually found a place on Trailblazer Motorsports next season. So he's moving from rank A to rank C. And in row 5, we have Vance Caldwell, the leader of Epic Motorsports, returning next season in that car, just a different design next season. So this is his last time with Bandai Namco, alongside Carson Bowers, who's looking for his 3rd win of the season. Other threats throughout the field, through practice and all this, Max Anderson seemed to be very fast, so watch out for Max Anderson as he goes through. Constantin, not that fast today. 22nd in practice, 17th in qualifying, so he has a while to go. But there's always some people you want to look out for through the field. Always. Lorenzo Log, Eugene DeMax, and Jeffrey Finguy, just to name a few. So we're about to take green though. 10 seconds until we hit that starting command. Nick Pericles and Roman Rahal just out of the top 10. They looked decently strong today, as the cars are about to get rolling, and we're about to go green at Calder Park. Our first time this season out of America. We just got done with Homestead, and now we are here at Calder Park in Australia. There was a lot of theories that this track may have not returned, but with a little bit of help from the crew, we were able to get it ready to go, and it is raring to get these guys under green. Eric Monaco will lead them to the green flag, going for his 2nd win here. Green flag is out at Calder Park as they come through the tri-oval, and now they're coming down into turn 1, the only speedway that turns right instead of left this season. His Rowe, that was a very wide line, but it seems to be working. As that outside line on starts, that outside line can be very strong, but it didn't look like it worked for Rowe too well, as he's still side by side. But as we go on, Monaco's going to start dominating on that inside right there. Oh, I see a little bit of commotion behind. They went 4 wide for just a moment, but it looks like we're good, as it's going to be Eric Monaco leading him in the 42 car, but it looks like Rowe's going to keep trying to fight back on that outside. I'm not sure if that outside's going to work, and it looks like it will. Rowe will clear Monaco. Oh, maybe. Yes, he will. Rowe, official leader. That outside seeming a lot stronger than it was in practice. Jackson starting to claw his way through the field. He is now 4th. Look at Constantin back there. Constantin's making up position. He started 17th. It looks like now he's on that inside with the help of William Duncan, and they're trying to get through the field, but it doesn't look like it's working. That outside is a lot better than I thought it would be, as some people are actually preferring the outside. Jackson moved up. Fitzwater hasn't moved low since we started. Lots of people are choosing the outside instead of the inside, but it looks like Rowe's starting to get a little bit of a gap. And Jackson's going to clear Collins, as he did drop back from 4th. So he's trying to use that outside to his advantage with the help of Aiden Shepard and his team owner, William Brock. But there's Shepard on Brock. Shepard almost won at Homestead, but just didn't make the fuel run. We're hoping fuel isn't going to be a problem for anyone today. So right now, your top 5 is Alexander Rowe, Adam Vincent, Eric Monaco, Vance Caldwell, and Aiden Shepard. Fastest lap on track out of Max Anderson. I told you he'd be strong today. Anderson just pulled the fastest lap. He's down in 11, and he's still making that position. Anderson seems to be very strong. I told you he would be, as he's just got past Jackson. That should be for top 10 position, 9th. So Anderson in the top 10, this could be his day. And it looks like Constantine has made his way past Fitzwater. But Fitzwater's going to try to retaliate back. Maybe his championship isn't over. Or at least if he goes out of championship contention, he's going to go out fighting. As there's James Constantine looking on Jackson. It looks like that inside's becoming more prominent now. It just took a little longer than we expected. Carson Bauer's going for 3rd. But Anderson is now in 7th. Anderson just pulling fast laps. Karanko, his teammate, pulling fast laps as well. Where is Karanko? He just pulled that lap down in 17th. Fitzwater finally found his way to the inside line. Johan Arndt just pulled a fast one too. Or no, that was way earlier. Oh, Constantine versus Collins versus Shepard. 3 people who won last season. But now only Constantine out of those 3 have won this season. Duncan and Constantine, though, still together. Looks like those 2 are forming a temporary pact to just trying to get to the front. But it's still Alexander Rowe out front. He won at Kansas earlier this season. He doesn't have a ride, I don't think. I'm not 100% sure on that. He may have a ride. But I don't think it's just been confirmed yet. But he just pulled the 2nd fastest lap of the race. Rowe just improved, Anderson just improved again with a 30.0. Will he crack the 29s? He's already in the top 5. He's going for Eric Monaco. Roman Rahal in, oh no, he isn't in the top 5 anymore. He's down in 6th now. But Roman Rahal in 4th. That's a nice day for him so far. Eugene Nemack, still the bad luck man, but he's starting to make his way through the field. He's now going for the move on Fitzwater for 16th, as there's a huge pack back here, all working to just get through each other. Constantine, as it seems that our big front runners, our usual big front runners, aren't front running today. Now we got Vincent Rowe and Carson Bowers out front. Top 3, but Carson Bowers looks really fast too. He just pulled a 29.9. Carson Bowers is really fast. These Fitzwater cars, this is their home track. So they expect to be running fast, and they are. They are running very fast laps today. These guys are really on the move. There goes Carson Bowers. He's in 2nd now. Can he get his 3rd win of the season? If he does, then he'll basically be the Philip Scott of Season 2. After Philip Scott got 3 wins to his name last season, now Carson Bowers looking to do the same. But there is Max Anderson. Oh my god, he's in the 29s now. Roman Rahal versus Adam Vincent. Rahal gets it done. Then Anderson versus Vincent. Anderson versus Vincent. Anderson gets it done. Rahal's in a top 3 position. He hasn't been in a position like this since Toddring. And he's looking decently fast. He's not looking slow. He has pulled the 6th fastest lap of the race. As Duncan is fastest man on track. Duncan, very fast. He's made the move for 6th, and he's going on Vincent. We have a few very fast people in the field today. And Duncan seems to be one of them. Duncan is faster than everyone ahead of him, and he's caught Anderson. Can Duncan make the move on Max Anderson? And there's Max Anderson trying to make the move on Roman Rahal, the team leader and owner for Red Stallion Racing. He's one of the only people who's gotten more than one win to his name. He got it at Michigan in Season 1 and Todd Ring this season. So he's now looking for his third win of his career. Carson Bowers doing it as well. Rowe looking for his third win. So the top three all have 2 wins to their name. Anderson has none. Duncan has 1. Vincent has 2. So he's looking for his third. Caldwell, I don't think Caldwell has 1. He might have 1. Brock has 1. Constantine has 4. Shepard has 2. So the only non-winner we have up here in the top 10 is Max Anderson, who has showed so much potential since he started in Season 1, and he still is showing that potential. He's improved so much, and now, right now, he's battling for a podium position. There goes Rahal trying to go for Carson Bowers, and it looks like Anderson might go for Rahal. As it seems that Duncan's going to try that outside on Anderson instead. 3 wide for second. Who's going to get it? To the line. Bowers has got it for now. But it looks like Max Anderson creeping down that inside. Anyone has improved their times. Constantine's in the 29s now. He's actually looking very fast today. A lot faster than we thought he would be. Anderson forced to back off. Rahal going for second still. This is the fastest we've seen Rahal in a while. But Max Anderson, though, he's had a few wins taken out of his hand this season, and one at Homestead earlier, last week, where he was wrecked out of the race by William Brock, who is right behind him. Rahal's officially got second. Duncan made it 4 wide. Caldwell made it 4 wide. All these people now in a huge pack. Duncan gets third, I believe. We're still trying to calculate that. Yes, Duncan was able to slip into the third position just barely at the line, but Anderson still looking on the inside. We knew that these two would be able to get past them. But with this pack, where are our other 2 points contenders? Jackson not far off. He's 1 position off the pack. But Fitzwater is gone. He isn't fast. There may be something wrong with Zachary Fitzwater, as he just got passed by Young and he's being challenged by Annie Thomas. There may be something something wrong with the Dodge. Oh yeah, there's something definitely wrong. Oh! Around goes Monaco and around goes Roush. That's a caution. To the line. It'll be Rowe, Rahal, Anderson, Duncan, Caldwell, your top 5. And caution is out. Let's go see what happened there. As we're already about halfway through this race, but it would be Eric Monaco, the reigning champion at this track. Oh, Torres would get clipped by Roush, and Monaco would just go into Roush. That wasn't either of those guys' fault. Oh, so bad luck for Scott Roush in his last season, as I believe he had bad luck here last season, and it looks like he's going to have it here again, as he'll drop back. Bad luck for him. And we're already going back green. It'll be Roman Rahal leading him to the green flag. He got it through pit stops. So did Anderson. As now green flag is out and Anderson and Rahal got great starts. How will they work together, if at all? Will they try to work together to get away from the people behind because Brock made up a few positions as well. He was in 4th. Now he's trying to make the move for 3rd. Because like I said, that outside is very strong on restarts. Duncan is still a threat for this win. So don't count out William Duncan. Words. DeMax has made his way into the top 15 with Arndt. But again, Fitzwater is still slow. He's in the 31s. Or maybe that might change now. Everyone's in the 31s because of the restart. I'm stupid. We'll see. What's Fitzwater's time this time? Has it improved? And is he now able to work through the pack and salvage something? Here we come to the line. He just pulled a 30.6. It's about what everyone's running at the moment. There's Anderson on Rahal. Could this be Anderson's day? That would be a saving grace for Anderson because he's been looking for that first career win for so long now. And now Anderson to the lead. Is he going to throw away another win this season? That's been the story with Anderson, him throwing away the wins. As he continues to fight, he's now in the front. Rahal in 2nd. Brock and Rowe fighting for 3rd. Duncan 4th. Karanko making moves. Karanko moving to Trailblazer next season in the Honda. So this is his last season with Dodge. But he's got his teammate. This is also the last time he'll see Carson Bowers as his teammate because Carson Bowers was confirmed he is staying with the team, most likely. It's very likely he'll stay with the team. Ooh, Jackson's made the move on Constantin. DeMax is making moves. This is probably the 3rd time we've ever seen DeMax be very strong in a race. You saw it at Mid-Ohio as well. He was very strong in Mid-Ohio. But again, more bad luck just ended that. But DeMax looking very strong today. He's trying to go after Constantin. Karanko catching Duncan now. Ooh, this is very interesting. Brock making the move on Rahal. Looks like it's going to be William Brock versus Max Anderson for this win maybe, but it's 10 laps to go. This is a very short race. This is probably the shortest race on the schedule. But we expected it to be short. Short and sweet, and this race has been action-packed so far. But can Max Anderson hold them off? It's 0.3 of a second is the gap. He seems to be just as fast, but Karanko is very fast. He's pulling 30.1s, while everyone else is pulling 30.6. Jackson's making good time. It looks like everyone behind the leaders is making faster time than the leaders. Except when you get pretty far back, Fitzwater's trying to salvage a top 10 out of this. DeMax looks like he might. Oh, but he's being challenged by 2nd in points, Zachary Fitzwater. How well can he handle the outside line? He's not. He's actually going to maybe back off and let Fitzwater have it. That's a smart move. Because you don't want to mess with someone like him. He's very strong in this championship, especially at his hometown. Or his home country. Anderson and Rahal. Rahal's back. It looks like Rahal's not done with Anderson. But Anderson's trying to speed up. Oh, we thought this race was over. Anderson might get another win. Taken away. He's a sitting duck right now. Here comes Roman Rahal for the lead. Red Stallion needs something. They need some kind of edge to be able to get them back into rank B next season. And this just might be it. Rahal gets the lead. This puts us 6 laps to go, but Brock now looking Anderson is still there. You still can't count him out. He's trying to utilize outside momentum. Here comes William Brock for the lead. Can WBM win this race 2 times in a row? First with Eric Monaco, now with William Brock. 5 laps to go. Anderson starting to close again. He might not be done. Roush seems to be very slow. Where is... Oh, DeMax. DeMax falling again. Fitzwater trying to move himself into a top 10 position. He's barely off. Jackson in 6th, getting closer to the championship. 4 laps to go, and Anderson fighting back. Red Stallion Racing has been looking for another win this season. They've gotten so close. With a few drivers, Aiden Shepard got close, Duncan's got close. But Rahaal's already done it this season. He got it done in the season opener. And it looks like he's going to go first race of the season, and then first race of the international races. Rahal, 3 laps to go. But he's got Scott Roush up ahead, who's very slow. He's pulling 32s. He may become a factor. But now here comes Anderson again. Can Anderson get it done? 2 laps to go for Roman Rahal. Roush isn't going to be a problem. Will we see a last lap pass out of Max Anderson? He got a bad run through 1 and 2. It's going to come down to the final lap. Rahal pits! Rahal threw it away! 1 lap to go, and they're even at the line! It's Anderson versus Brock to the finish! Anderson on the outside, Brock on the inside. But the outside has shown strength today. Through the last corner, and they're still side by side. Brock gets an edge. And William Brock is gonna win here at Calder Park. He takes it away. Wow, that got close near the end. Karanko somehow pulls 2nd. Anderson throws another race away in 3rd. Duncan gets 4th still after a Rahal pit. That's a good finish for Red Stallion. And Jackson, another top 5 this season. Fitzwater was actually able to lock out a top 10 in 8th. As Constantine's career continues to fall apart, he gets 20th. And DeMax, another bad day. He's down in 21st. Let's go look at that pass again, from this time from Karanko's view. So here's PJ Karanko's view as he watched this last lap battle between the Fitzwater car and the WBM car. As it seemed that Anderson had the edge on the outside with the outside momentum, but in 3 and 4, Brock just got a push down the inside and really just took it away. And Karanko was able to barely slip in there. And Karanko gets what I believe is his highest finish of his career in 2nd. Great job out of William Brock. Let's go look at your final finishing results. So it's William Brock taking it away here at Calder Park. Like I said, it was a very short race. Wasn't supposed to be too long. But when it's short, it gets action-packed, which is what we love. Karanko takes 2nd, Anderson 3rd, Duncan 4th, Jackson 5th, Vincent 6th, Rowe 7th. Rowe, the first Epic Motorsports car in the field, that's a 7th. That's not that good for that team. Zachary Fitzwater 8th, Zach Smith with Red Stallion gets 9th, and Vance Caldwell rounding out the top 10. Like I said, Anderson just Anderson Constantin just falling apart as he gets 20th. He really needs to pick it up if he wants to stay in contention for this championship. Got some people back here who... Everyone apparently finished the race. Ryan Monaco gets last, but Ryan Monaco being offered a ride already on the form, and we'll wonder if he's going to accept it, but we'll keep that a secret where he's being offered until, it's time. When it's accepted, Roman Rahal ends up 36th from that, and he had the lead. Horrible luck for him. He's a great driver. He almost got his third career win. But William Brock's going to take his second career win, I believe, what should be his second career win, in a very tight last lap pass. Next time, we're going to a brand new track in Germany, which is Carmen Park, which we're very excited about. Then we're going back to the normal stuff. We're going to Belgium for St. Pierre, Autodrome de Paris, then Yas Marina to finish it out. So 3 tracks we know. So one last brand new track of the season, and that'll be next time. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys at Carmen Park in Germany for the European races, the 3 European races, next time. Ciao.